Good morning. My name is Barb Bruno. I want to welcome you to today's staffing wisdom tip. And my tip today is I want you to ask yourself a question. Can you really manage your time? If there's one thing I hear over and over again when I'm speaking at conferences or interacting with individuals, it's there's not enough hours in the day. I just don't have enough time and I don't know what to do. It's like I need 4 more hours in every day. And can you really manage time? The answer is no. I'm asked all the time to do programs on time management, and I go, you really can't manage time. All you can do is manage what you do within the time that you're given. You and I have the same 24 hours. And yet I think we all know people that just seem to get so much done. And you're wondering, how do they do it? Like, yes, we have the same 24 hours, but you get done so much more than me. And don't mistake being busy for being productive. There's a major difference. I know many people in our profession that work really hard. They're really busy. They put in a lot of hours, and yet they're not successful. And it's because they're so distracted. Think about a typical day. You could arrive at your desk and you know exactly what's going to happen. And all of a sudden you get a call from a hiring manager. Where's the person that was supposed to start today? Or you have someone call you and say, I've got to cancel my interview. Or you have an individual call that already started a month ago and said, you know what? I'm going to be taking a counter offer and quitting. Or worse yet, they just go to lunch, they walk off the job and don't come back. Don't even hand in notice. The biggest challenge you and I've always had is there's people on both sides of our sale. We've got hiring managers, we've got candidates. They change their minds, they change their priorities, they're moving targets. But again, your time is one of your most valuable assets and commodities. What you do with your time really does determine your level of success. And so my tip today is to manage what you do within the hours you have. And the best way to do that is every single evening. I want you to start tonight. Before you leave work tonight, I want you to write down the 6 things you're going to commit to doing tomorrow. Because if you're not a planner, you can't go from not planning at all to planning out everything you do. And planning, by the way, is the number one solution to a lack of time. You want to be more efficient, you want to be more successful, you've got to learn to plan. But you've got to learn how to do it in steps. If I told you today, all the people that I know that are extremely successful are great planners, you would say, that's great, Barb, but I don't have time. And so what I want you to do is I just want you to start out with write down 6 things closest to the money, your top 6 priorities every day, and 10 outgoing calls. And you're not going to leave work until the outgoing calls are done and the 6 priorities are met. And my suggestion is try to get 4 of them done by noon. Get 4 done by noon because we're still going to be distracted. The craziness is still going to happen. But the good news is that when it happens, you can get right back to those 6 priorities. And what you write down, those are non-negotiable. Whatever you write down tonight to do tomorrow, you've got to get those done before you end your day. You've got to get them done without during the day. So tomorrow, I don't want you to start with your inbox. I don't want you to sit down and start with your inbox. I want you to start with your priorities. Because again, you and I can't manage time. We can't. We'd love to think we could, but you can absolutely manage your choices, and your choices determine your results. And so tonight, before you leave work, please make a commitment right now. I'm going to write down my 6 top priorities for tomorrow in 10 calls, and I'm going to get that done no matter what else happens. And all of a sudden, you will be more productive. You will be more successful. And it's amazing how you're going to feel like you added hours in your day because if you arrive at work and you don't know what you're doing, you're going to wipe out 90 minutes, whether you know it or not. And so this is the key, the 6 priorities and 10 outgoing calls. And please share your success stories with me. I'd love to feature you on my LinkedIn feed. You have a great day. Thanks.